Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about 3 must-know signs that she likes you. Okay, so these 3 signs are the best signs that you need to know about in order to know if a girl likes you or not. So if she likes you, she will definitely do these 3 things. These are sure, foolproof ways of knowing if a woman likes you. Okay, so the first sign is exclusive behavior. So this is especially for those guys that already know a woman in their personal life. So for example, you go to work with them, you go to school with them if you're a student, or it's someone that you know in your social circle who you see frequently. So what exclusive behavior is not necessarily boyfriend girlfriend exclusive. That's not what I mean by exclusive here, but exclusive as in only for you. So what that means is that she acts differently around you than everyone else. Okay, so what that may look like is when if she likes you and she's talking to you, she will get really up and close in your personal space, and she may be touching your arm. Perhaps she's being playful and giving you little pokes and nudges. Playful behavior. Another example of this might be that she's very flirtatious with you, but again, this is exclusively only to you. She's only doing these things to you. So what you've got to do is you basically got to notice, is this woman treating me differently than everybody else? Okay, and if she is, then that's a sign that she likes you. But of course, there can be times where she may be treating you differently than everybody else because perhaps she doesn't like you and she actually has disdain for you, right? And she doesn't like you at all. So what you've got to notice then is, okay, so yes, she's treating me differently, but is the behavior that she's treating me differently in to everybody else, is it positive or is it negative? So for example, negative might be when you come to the group to have a talk, she walks away, right? That's obviously a negative sign, okay, that she's treating you differently than everyone else, and it's because she probably doesn't like you in some way. Another thing might be she turns her body away from you. So if she doesn't like you, one of the signs that a woman doesn't like you in her body language is if she is turning away from you, or she may be crossing her arms and looking quite closed off and just facing away from you. Because one of the ways that you can tell a woman does like you is if she is facing towards you, maybe here, and she's not crossing her arms, she's not protecting her center basically, and her feet are pointed towards you and her body is pointed towards you and she's leaning in towards you. Okay. But also in saying that, sometimes shy women can be more closed off. So it can be a bit tricky if you're dealing with a woman who is particularly shy. But if this is a woman who's extroverted, right, and you know she's extroverted, she's a social butterfly, and she becomes closed off and turns away from you, then that's more of a sign that she has more disdain for you than like and love and attraction. Okay. An extroverted woman who's attracted to you will probably be quite forward, whereas a shy woman will be a little bit more reserved, and it will take her a long time to open up to you and maybe even confess how she feels about you. So when you're dealing with a shy girl, it's always best to be the one to be the bold one and ask her out. Whereas, because if not, you may never go out on a date with her because she's too shy and insecure. Because most shy girls are insecure in some way. But one of the nice things about if you do end up dating a shy girl is when you spend more time with her, she'll start to open up and become more comfortable around you. The longer you date, the longer you go out with her for. And what you'll see is that she'll actually turn into someone who's extroverted, because most shy people are extroverted around the right people. When they start to feel comfortable and they know they can let their guard down and be themselves, because they're not worried about being or saying something wrong. Because one of the reasons why shy people are shy is because they're worried that something that they're going to say or do is going to be the wrong thing, so they just decide not to do anything. Okay, so it's really nice to actually date a shy woman, to see her blossom and change over the progress of your relationship to someone who's more extroverted. And you know this because of your presence, that she's becoming more and more like that, and she's becoming more comfortable around you. Okay, so anyway, getting back to exclusive behavior. So if she's treating you differently than everyone else, okay, and it's positive, it means that she likes you. Because one of the things you got to understand about exclusive behavior is it has to be just for you. Okay, so she's not doing this to everybody else. Because if she's let's say she's flirting with you, and you're like, oh, I wonder if she likes me, but she flirts with everybody, it's because that's probably just part of her personality. She's just one of those women that's quite naturally flirtatious, and it's just part of who she is. But if she's doing these things just solely for you, then that's a huge sign that she likes you. So you need to be quite aware, and you need to be kind of paying attention to what she's doing in order to pick this kind of thing up. But it's easy if you are aware, because sometimes one of the things that we can do is we can project how we feel onto another person. So we may think that she is being exclusively, changing her behavior for us, because that's what we want to see, okay? Because that's what you're hoping is going to happen, right? But when you become more aware and you start paying attention to her, and you may find out that she actually just does this with everybody, okay? So you've got to be aware, and you've got to be paying attention, and not just looking for things out of hope, and sort of clouding your judgment. So the second thing, okay, that is a must-know sign that she definitely likes you, the foolproof way, is if she messages you or contacts you in some kind of way first. So whether it's someone that you know in person, or whether you're doing online dating, or whatever it is, however you know this woman, if she messages you first and she initiates the conversations, and you're not the one that's always initiating the conversation, then that's a good sign that she likes you. Of course, sometimes it can be a bit tricky because maybe she thinks that you're just a friend, and therefore that may not be a sign that she actually likes you, but it's a sign that she's your friend. But it's a definite sign if she likes you. If for whatever reason you're not friends and she randomly messages you, or you don't know each other that well, or also if you're already dating her and she messages you first, and you're talking on an online dating app, and she's the one that's messaging you, and you're not the one that's always initiating the conversation, huge sign that she likes you. Okay, a woman that doesn't like you will not message you like that, unless of course she thinks that you're friends. So again, you need to take into consideration the situation that you're in with this woman in question that you're thinking about right now. Are you guys friends? Have you guys been friends for a long time, right? And if she messages you first, like maybe she sends you a meme, maybe she sends you a reel of some kind, a TikTok, whatever it may be, that could be just because she thinks that you're friends. So you got to think, okay, am I in the friend zone? Because if I'm in the friend zone, then it's probably not, she's probably not messaging me first because she likes me. So again, you need to take into consideration the context of your own personal situation with whichever woman you're dealing with here, okay? But yes, if she messages you first, it's a good sign that she likes you, okay? If you're just dating her, or you don't know her that well and she messages you, okay? So let's say, for example, you're out with your friends on a night out, and you start talking to a girl, maybe she joins your group for a little bit, and then the next day she messages you. That could be a sign. In fact, actually, it's a very good sign that she likes you, okay, that she wants to date you, especially if you two were a little bit flirty with each other when you met. So these are things that you need to consider, okay? So the last sign is a little bit more ambiguous, a little bit more open up into interpretation, but when a woman is attracted to you, more than likely, you will be able to feel it. You won't be second guessing it. If a woman really likes you, you will be able to sense this, okay? And I'm sure you've been able to sense this in the past, particularly with women that you haven't been interested in, but they've been interested in you. You could probably tell, like, oh yeah, I think she's got a crush on me. And it may have been annoying because it was a woman that you wasn't necessarily that attracted to or didn't really want to get involved with. But you could feel it, right? You could sense it. You knew. You had an instinct. Okay, I think this woman likes me. I can tell by the way she's talking to me. I can tell by the way that she's messaging me. I can just tell by her body language. I can just tell, okay? There will be times in your life when a woman will have such a high attraction for you that you will just be able to know it and feel it and sense it. And then, of course, then all it comes down to you then, what comes down to you, is if you want to actually date her as well, okay? And then if you do, then you can just say something simple as, well, it's really nice talking to you. How about we get together sometime? When are you free? And then it's always good to ask, when are you free? Right? And then not to say anything else after that, and just wait for her response, wait for her to say when she's free. Give her the chance, give her the opportunity to speak. Ask her, when are you free? I'd love to hang out with you. When are you free? Okay, and then you wait for her to say when she's free, and then you make a date. And you say, great, I'm also free on Saturday. Let's meet at the steakhouse at 7 p.m. or whatever restaurant you have in mind, and you go out on a date. Okay, so those are the 3 must-know signs that she likes you. Of course, there are some little things in there that require context, right, of your own personal situation. So if you need help with a personal situation and you need more detailed information or you need more detailed help, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com to get coaching with me. And if you would like to, you can coach yourself by reading on the website Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams. It gives you all the knowledge that I have on dating and relationships. There's nothing in here that I am, there's nothing in here that I'm withdrawing from you. You don't need coaching with me. You could easily coach yourself if you watch videos of mine, if you watch a lot of videos of mine, and you also read this book. Okay. The good thing about this book is that you don't need to, when you go to the website, when you go to www.christineloveridge.com, you don't need to sign in. You don't need to sign up to anything. You don't need a login. You don't need your email. You don't need a password. You don't need anything. All you need to do is just go to the menu on the website and then click on the book, and it will take you right there, and you can read it straight away. No login, nothing required. It's just there to read on the website. If you would like a physical copy, there's an option to get it on Amazon if you would like to, but it's not necessary because everything in the physical copy is on the website. Okay? There's nothing new, nothing different. It's just if you prefer a physical copy to like write notes in, or you would just like to find another way to support this channel. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.